Um, the old saying is, whatever goes on in the house stays in the house.
Yeah, that's how we grew up. Yeah,
But
being tough.
Yeah, but there's a side to that can be detrimental when you get older because we're not supposed to talk about things that went on in the house. But a lot of the in-house caused us to be dysfunctional. That causes us to have dysfunctional relationships when we get out the house.
Well, let's just say it from this perspective. Like, it was macho, and, when you hear society today, some call this is, what do you say to those people that say, they're too sensitive these days? You got to be so calculated on how we communicate because it was a macho situation that you kept everything is in the house, everything stayed locked up in here, and you couldn't express it. But now they're saying that, they feel like the youth is very sensitive. People are very sensitive now. You can't say what you used to say, or I guess the vote is open for a lot more things to come out. Do you think we live in a society today that's too sensitive compared to the analogy of maybe when we were growing up or you were growing up? It seemed to be a little more tough skin.
I think it's a different era. I think when we were coming up, we were tough skin. I think in this generation and this era, people are real sensitive. But I think even though being sensitive, I think it's how you attack the conversation, because I can either make you shut down, or I can either get you to say, oh, okay, I can listen.
Well, that's why you're a life coach.
Right.
You want to have more sensitive ways to say things.
Exactly.
Than the normal. But the sensitivity of society, though, is that making, like, you also hear that the men are not men now. And I'm not going to no other agenda. It's
right.
Just that they say the male are not males and the females are not females. And you know how they say, hey, back in the day, we did it better. Like, what's that correlation? Like, why is it like that?
Oh, that's a good question. I like that. I think it's when a time when we were coming up, I think the parents were parents.